What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to drive a manual car and also how to stall it. Let's get into it. So this is my manual car. It's a Clap 2008 Honda Civic, which I would not recommend buying. Anyway, we're going to break down how to not only drive a standard car, but also how to start it, how to stop properly, and how to park properly, as well as just general driving techniques. And at the end, I'm going to show you how to stall it. So first things first, what is a manual car? A manual car has a manual transmission, which you manually put through the gears, which makes it a manual. This is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and reverse. So first of all, how to start it. This is the clutch down here. I'm going to push in the clutch, foot to the floor. Now, it's a neutral. I have the parking brake on. Since I am on level ground, I do not need to apply my foot on the brake before starting. But if you were on a hill, you would want to apply your foot on the brake before starting, but you do not have to. So I'm gonna have my foot off the brake, neutral, clutch in, and I'm gonna start the car. Now that the car is started, I can let out the clutch because it's in neutral gear. So that's good. Now we're going to work on how to put it into first gear and get rolling without stalling it. So I have my parking brake on. I'm going to put my foot on the brake, take off the brake, and we're not rolling because we are on level ground. Now to put it in first gear, push in the clutch all the way to the floor. I'm going to put it in first gear, and then I'm going to apply just a little bit of gas, okay? You can hear it revving. You don't want that much, you want about this much. Okay? And then I'm going to slowly let out the clutch. And now we're driving. And that is how to put it in first gear and get rolling. I would recommend practicing this in a level parking lot where you can just practice this over and over and get a lot better at it for sure. Come to a stop, put it in neutral, put the parking brake on, and we're good. So that is how to start off. But what about if you want to shift into second gear? Let's get into it. So again, clutch in, parking brake off, first gear. I'm gonna be watching my RPMs. I have around 2,000. I'm gonna let out slowly, and we're gonna just gently ride that clutch. I don't like it when people say don't ride the clutch, because what you don't want to happen is, I'll demonstrate real quickly here what you don't want to happen, and that is letting the clutch off really fast and just spinning your tires, which is not great for anything. So this is what you don't want to happen. We're in first gear, clutch in. I'm going to rev it up. I'm going to just pop the clutch. Did you hear that? Number one, it almost stalled. Number two, it wanted to spin, and if I would have been applying a little more pressure on the gas pedal, I would have spun a big hole in the driving lot, which is not a great thing to be doing. So now that you know how to start up a manual car properly, shift into first, and take off properly without stalling it, I'm going to do a little drive around to show you the full steps from startup all the way to shutdown, and I'll show you how to shift into reverse without stalling it as well. Our car is off, and I'm going to do a little drive around, just showing you all the steps in chronological order for the betterment of everyone. So, clutch in, my parking brake's on, I'm going to start my car, parking brake off, first gear, and I'm just going to slowly take off, and now we are starting to drive. I want to shift into second gear, clutch in, second gear, and we're driving around, doing a nice little drive around. Man, it's a nice day today. Go out inside and enjoy the weather. Just doing laps in this parking lot. So people are probably wondering, why is he just doing laps in this parking lot? So we're just driving around. We're in second gear. This parking lot's very bumpy. Okay, clutch in, first gear, and we're just gonna straighten out here, clutch in, brake, and put it into neutral. Now I'm just gonna put it into reverse. The clutch is in, reverse, back, and same thing, give it a little fuel, and just reverse the car. And we're backing up at low speeds. Okay, clutch in, brake, neutral, and that's what it's like. Now I'm gonna show you what it's like if you stall your car. You see all these people on YouTube saying, you know, titles that are like, how to drive a manual car without stalling it, how to never stall your manual car. The fact of the matter is, it's not true. You're gonna stall your car, and anyone who tells you they can teach you how to drive your car without ever stalling it is lying to you, because if you're deceiving yourself into thinking you're gonna do that as a first beginner driver and never stall your car, there's lots of people who have driven manual cars for a long time and still stall occasionally, because it's just part of the things of manual driving. So I have a friend who's driven the same car for 7 years, a Honda Civic, same manual car, and he's really good at driving it. So shout out to you, Alex. I'm proud of you, but he still stalls it occasionally, so you do not feel bad. My friend Alex stalls it, so you know you can stall it too, because yeah. Anyway, but I'm going to show you what it's like to stall it, just so you know how to experience it. And to be honest, you're going to stall it a lot. I stalled it a lot. I still stall it occasionally, like in McDonald's drive-thru when I'm just like not paying attention, and I like don't give it enough fuel. I like don't even give it any fuel, and it just like stalls right away. So don't worry about it. If you stall it, just push in the clutch, restart your car, and take off. I shot a really embarrassing incident, and some of you who are watching may know me and may know where this happened. But there's a hill in our town, just going into town. It's a light, and you make a left-hand turn at the light. Anyway, the light was red, and it's really hard. I had someone on my bumper, and I stalled it multiple times until the light turned the light was red, the light turned green. I stalled it so many times until the light turned red again, and then I had to wait all the way till it turned green again, and then I still stalled it one more time before I used Evo to take off out of the intersection. So don't feel bad. That was one of my more embarrassing moments, and it didn't help I had a friend in the passenger seat, which I don't now, but I did then, laughing his head off and making me very nervous, and he thought it was hilarious, but I was super embarrassed. So it's alright, it'll happen on them big jobs. But I'm just gonna show you how to stall a car, what it's like to stall a car, and then we're gonna close off the video. So yeah, I hope this has been a useful learning curve for you. And if you're thinking of buying a manual car, go ahead and do it. It's not that hard. It's not rocket science. You're gonna have some embarrassing moments, but after that, you'll always know you are a better human for knowing how to drive a standard car. So that's it. So final thing, I'm gonna show you how to stall a car and what it's like to stall a car. So we're gonna do clutch in, park and brake off. I'm gonna put it in first gear, and this time I'm not gonna give any gas. Okay, no gas. I'm just gonna let it to clutch. That was a stall. Now let's try a more dramatic stall. Do this. That was a more dramatic stall. So whatever you do, don't do that. It's not good on your car. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.